Hi, welcome to Bobby's Cinema. This is my 40th week live on my webcast on April 26, 2010. We're going to some new movies and DVDs out this week. Don't forget to log into my website. The first movie out this week is The Black Backup Plan, starring Jennifer Lopez and Alex Laughlin. This movie is directed by Alan Paul, Rodney Leiber, and used by CBS Films. I took this movie and I recommend people watch this movie in theaters. This is the first movie that Jennifer Lopez has been seen in since Monster Law. She made an extraordinary performance in this movie. My hat's off to her. I grade this movie B-. The next movie out this week is The Losers, starring Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Zoe Saldana. This movie is directed by Sylvian White, produced by Joel Silver, and just by Warner Brothers. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie in theaters. Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Zoe Saldana made an extraordinary performance in this movie. My hat's off to them. I grade this movie a B-. That's all the movies out in theaters this week. The first movie out on DVD this week is Avatar, starring Sam Worthington, Zoe Saldana, Sigourney Weaver, and Giovanni Ribisi. This movie is written, directed, and produced by James Cameron and just by 20th Century Fox. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie on DVD. This movie is an all-star cast. Sigourney Weaver, Sam Worthington, Zoe Saldana, and Giovanni Ribisi make an extraordinary performance in this movie. My hat's off to them. Grade this movie A-. The second movie out this week on DVD is The Lovely Bones, starring Mark Wahlberg. This movie is written, directed, and produced by Peter Jackson, just by DreamWorks. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie on DVD. Mark Wahlberg makes a certain performance in this movie. My hat's off to him. I grade this movie a B. The third movie out this week on DVD is The Young Victoria, starring Emily Blunt. This movie is directed by John Mark Valley, produced by Graham King, and just by Apperton. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie on DVD. Emily Blunt makes a certain performance in this movie. My hat's off to her. Grade this movie a B+. That's all the movies out this week. Come back next week. We're going to do some new movies and DVDs out this week. Don't forget to log into my website where you can watch the movie trailers, play my movie trivia, and my puzzle. This is BC. See you next week. Now get out.